It is your boy, Young Crowbar, back with another video about crowbars in video games. Today we are talking about the game Totally Accurate Battle Simulator on the PS5, but I'm sure it's on everything else as well. This game got all kinds of silly modes. There's a campaign and even a sandbox mode where you can practically do whatever you want, within the game's limits, of course. Now this video isn't just some review on the game, because I don't have much to say about it. You know, you drop people down, you watch them fight. You can even control the people, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because it is kind of wonky. Now this game is nothing new. It came out in like 2019. So like always, I'm late to the party. Even the GOAT Markiplier made a few videos on it back in the day. So Young Crowbar, what is this video about? It's about the Crowbar God. Yeah, that's right, some genius with the power of wisdom was able to make a custom character that wields the almighty crowbar. And thankfully, he even knew how to accurately name him. He named him the Crowbar God. I couldn't think of a better name myself, so hats off to you, good sir. What is great about this game, even on console, you're able to download mods for it, and it's so simple a fucking console user like me could even figure it out. From the main menu, click on Workshop, search up Crowbar, because there's nothing else you're looking for, obviously. It pops up right there, the Crowbar God. Get it downloaded. Now, in order to use it in action, it can be a little tricky for a simpleton like me, so let me explain just in case you don't know how to. You have to create a fraction, add everyone that you would like to add. With me, I added every crowbar related character I could find. And then when you go to the sandbox mode, on the wheel of fractions, be sure to click add fraction, and then go ahead and add your crowbar fraction. Boom, like what? It's just as easy as eating a cheese wheel. Hopefully I got all the explaining out of the way. Let's get into what this Crowbar God can do. It'd be easier to tell you what he couldn't do. And what he can't do is nothing. Does that... I don't think that adds up. I don't know. I was never good with fractions. Let's see this Crowbar God in action. How strong is he really? We're gonna start off easy and then escalate as the social experiment goes on. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling this video a fucking social experiment. Let me drop down a few farmers. Oh shit, one survived over there. Is he gonna run away? Of course he's not gonna run away. Wow, I guess those farmers should have stuck to plowing.
Oh, look out, Dale! I'm gonna plow ya! Oh no!
Let's level up the opponents a bit. Let's go with the medieval fraction.
This is amazing! This is incredible! This is actually a battle simulator. They somehow accidentally made a real battle simulator out of this.
I don't know what I was thinking with that matchup. Like, if a guy with a fucking boomstick could take out knights, then clearly the Crowbar Gods could. If you ever can't tell who won, because it can be a bit chaotic at times, just know that the Crowbar team is always on the red team, because red just suits the crowbars more in my opinion. I've never even fucking played Half-Life before, and even I can tell you that the color red just represents crowbars perfectly. How are cowboys gonna do? You know, they got horses and shit. JRH, no bucket required. As you can see here, the town just wasn't big enough for them all to just coexist. Damn, them cowboys can be a little prickly. I'm seeing that the Crowbar God has a little cacti damage here, but what is a cacti to a double crowbar? The fraction up next is the dynasty. I like this game. It makes me feel powerful. I feel like I'm God. Like, I thought I had a lot of control in Sims, but that is nothing compared to this. But anyways, let's turn up the heat a bit. I'm talking dragons. Can the Crowbar Gods defeat mini dragons? Some dragons could hold a flame to the Crowbar God. This feels like a Mr. Beast video. One Crowbar God versus 100 kids that are blind. Guys, I am running out of commentary. There's only so much I can say about the Crowbar God. demolishing different types of fractions. I mean, just look at all this chaos. I don't even know what this thing is, but look, he just went through it like paper. How about throwing down some death himself? Some Grim Reapers in his, yeah.
Death to all of them. Death.
Seeing death die, that's a bit poetic. But who knew death itself could die? But I guess no matter what you match up against crowbars, it's never gonna look good for the opponent. Let's raise the stakes and power up the opponents a bit. Now this should be an even matchup, because we got the Crowbar Gods versus the Gods of Lightning. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking about Zeus himself with many Zeuses of himself. Yikes. I hope this isn't some sort of blasphemy. Okay, enough lollygagging. It's time to get serious. Now this is the ultimate matchup. I'm talking 1 Crowbar God versus 30 gorillas. It off with all the licking? It sounds like a fucking ASMR video. If the Crowbar God comes out alive after this, then clearly there's no fucking stopping. I don't know what to say. I'm practically out of commentary. Yo, Mark, can you please help me out here?
Any day now. Okay. Well, that seemed impressive, but once again, you killed your own guys. Dang! Dang! Wow! Oh, man! That was a slaughter! They slaughtered them!
What'd I tell you? Nothing can stop this motherfucker. Enough with all this God talk. I'm starting to get scared. I spent enough time on this social experiment, so I guess I can move on anyways. Besides, there's other creations that have crowbars, so let's talk about them. We also have the Crowbar Survivor, which is just, you know, a standard man with a crowbar. Ain't nothing too crazy, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Then you got the Riot Crowbar, which is just a guy with a riot shield and a crowbar. Kind of self-explanatory. Then you got the Guy Gun and Crowbar. It's a guy with the gun and a crowbar. Then you got the Crowbar Man. But I have a bar to pick with this creation. I'm not trying to sound too much like a hater-ass bitch, because I'm sure he's a lovely guy, but you could have done a little better with this crowbar, because it looks like a cane, man. What Citizen Kane-ass shit is this? If I saw this model, I would either think giant candy canes or just plain old walking canes. But I appreciate you trying. You definitely did better than what I ever could. I'm not very artistic. If anything, I'm autist. Well, as of right now, that is all the creations with crowbars. I mean, obviously, just by searching the word crowbar, this is all that pops up, because I'm not about to do some Sherlock Holmes type shit. Like, come on, bro. So I just made an oopsie, because earlier in the video, I said that this game had limitations, and I was assuming that was just on console, but I just now learned that you can turn off those limitations. So I'm just gonna add this part into the video, just so you guys don't call me out in the comments, and this will prove whether or not you guys watch till the end. But this is it for this video. I think I rambled on enough, and I definitely put the Crowbar God through enough shit. And again, shout out to the guy that created the Crowbar God. Thank you for putting together the best character in the whole ass game. Thank you all for watching my video. Please like the video. Feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to dangle that bell so you can be notified for when I show more love to crowbars. If you want to support me as a creator, or if you enjoy what I'm doing over here, check out my Patreon. $1 a month. And you get access to my videos before they drop on YouTube, and they will be uncensored. By not giving me $1, you're supporting censorship. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Out with the bang and the fishing meme. Suck a dick with some things. If you like what you see, you can be my next sub and jingle my bell. Stupid ass bitch, better buy what I sell. We the Crowbar